Now Meneses is still at the service line. Caule goes to Versosa. Good coverage by Licauco. Espinosa from the back row. Meneses setting up Molina. Scoring for the HD Spikers.
Again, when you watch the pre-game warm-up Cignal, those type of sets, ina-ensayo nila eh. So pag hindi napunta dun sa setter, pag napunta sa inyo, broken play, kaya pa rin maka-attack.
From being a nonchalant setter to a not so OA pa naman, malayo-layo pa, pero andun na rin, but more vocal o mas maingay na player. Now, that's a testament as to how the Foxies, primarily composed of young, yet...
Brooke Van Sickle in, I forget the country she was telling me about when they were both imports. All the way to the finals as we look at this move brought to you by Honda Motorcycle.
Shola Alvarez has started today. Seeing action now here in the third. They set up the captain.
The other angle catches the defense of Galleries off guard.
Scout.
Oh, what a strong power tip there for Ces Molina. Boy, they needed that.
You can't always expect your opponent to make errors
and give you free points.
Yes.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, what a nice cover
though.
also. Ces Molina, back row. Maraganot was there. Manabat will set Gretchel in the back row. Good check there from Doria. Cayuna chooses Troncoso that time, but ball still alive. Genesis, easy pickup there by Jonella. First time seeing action there, but Molina just too smart.
Players changed last minute of going for that tip in zone 4. I mean, Max was expecting a power.
Good serve there by Espinosa. Molina finds a way to score.
Smart hitting coming from Molina about reading the defense and placement.
That's correct. Coach Ronnie, you know, in the conversations I've had with other players here in the PVL, when I asked them...
You have Taksip, you have Cruz. They need more in terms of the offense here.
Bit of a scramble there for the Foxies. Cayuna, again as an attacker. She really loving it, by the way. Well deflected by Cignal. They send it to Rose, and there's a hole in the middle.
Rose Doria, and also Jocelyn was already on her knees in that sequence.
Galanza's turn now. Paulina! Good ball. Molina transfers to the other side. The tip. Counter. Katindig. Open. Molina again.
Ces Molina not giving up on that play for the defense of the Cool Smasher. So dun mo talaga nakikita na nagbabasa yung left pin ng Cignal HD.
Once they get Cignal out of system with their attacks, it's easier for them to mount a comeback.
Let's stay in. The captain.
Can't script those things, I yell. We arrive at set point. Molina trying to save it. Fajardo. Baron. Gonzaga to tie. Doria. Davison back row. Doug. Katindig bump set. Here comes Molina. We are tied at 24.
It was even on the zone of Cat Orado. Just too much power and speed on that.
In the game of volleyball, you do not win in 2 sets. You have to complete the 3-set win.
So she can level up her game further since their core is pretty much intact. Vani also told me that she focused on getting in shape and recovery. Now, speaking of vets, Vani says the addition of Don Makandili Katindig is an asset on the court since she points out a lot of things on defense. Jamie and Z, what do you think is the effect of having, you know, vocal teammates and vets on a team? By the way, catch this and more in the Pilipinas Live app for 149 pesos a month. Back to you.
For that wonderful question. But yes, we have been thinking about that kanina pa na parang itong dalawang teams na to.
the setter of strong group at the service line right now. Targeting Gonzaga. Cayuna goes to Molina.
Again, Doria with the misdirection. Molina, sharp and merciless. Look at the sequence. There you go. That was up against...
in their last match against PLDT. So especially they're going to target Louis Romero if she's in the front row because she's not the tallest.
Right. That's one of the adjustments also, by the way, with this new positioning as Ces Molina scores again. You have to adjust in terms of your attacking and also your defense.
And also, this is the first time that...
Gemma with the perfect pass. Gets it back. Chance to tie here for Cignal. Mababa yung pasa. Negrito. Calanza again. Molina will try. She saw the opening there. And we're all tied up at 23.
The cool smashers. May kita mo yung tatak FEU system siguro sa sense ni Kyle Negrito and Jel Cayuna. Both are just trying to...
Back to the pin. That was a real tough cut there.
Molina continues to shine here in set number 2, 4 out of 7 attempts.
Jove. Hinatid kay Jel. Ces Molina. The target Katindig. Pipe. Molina. That catches the line and Cignal takes the lead.
High-speed hitters. Great shot, great angle there for Molina, right on the line.
2-point lead for Cignal. Cayuna continues to serve. Makatuno pops this up for Singh from the back row. On the other side, Cayuna goes for a bump to Molina, and Molina goes cross court.
Nice serve.
Molina ad-libs, goes long. Oh, and it scratches the line.
I love when the beds get so hyped up.
Oh, yes. Job goes a little bit down the line this time. Cobb back to Nisperos, back row. Let set there. Molina. No.
Yes, Coach. And Coach Ronnie, it's the intention of Kaule is good. She's trying to open up the
yung balasa.
the wingers. Tapos kita mo naman, Meneses and Cayuna trying to block Espinosa in that sequence, and that has been the story here in the first set. Espinosa again.
Off the block.
Good dig by Vanny Gandler. Molina with a cross-court attack. Romero was there. Cayuna one-hand set to Meneses.
Good save by Versosa.
This is our longest rally here in the match so far. Good up by Romero. Espinosa will tip this one over. Read well by Molina. Gandler from the back row. Molina ends our longest rally of the match.
That they really want to end this early. They were really well warmed up prior to the start.
Well, Don Makandili Katindig is number 1 after all in the PVL in terms of receptions. Romero onto Tubu, blocked. And guess what? That's it for set number 2. Cignal HD again winning.
Another tough pass there. Katindig. Molina with a cut. That's in this time. What an angle indeed.
Look at that. Just avoiding the hands of Pangs Panaga, getting past the defense of Bernadette Pons as well.
That's in between two players to rack up the points.
Molina with her 3rd point out of 6 attempts here in Cignal.
Si Dante Alinsudo rin talaga pag nag-coach, hindi siya bumabalasa masyado. And that is inside.
Oh, Acuna comes in now for the Cignal HD Spikers. The Youth Brigade.
Short shot. Basas had to hustle for it. Cheng. Macandili says, I got it, don't worry. Oh, neatly done. Down the middle, two defenders.
That's going to be very costly.
Cayuna with a nice pass. Molina, soft touch. Palomata transitioning to a quick. Here comes Bedonia. Cayuna looking to go 1-2. Back set. Read well. The blocking of Cignal really has been on point here in set number 2.
For the blocking, especially for Acuna. But Molina will get the kill.
Ces Molina will now serve for the red shirts. Picked up there. Oh, no one there. Home for the pickup. So, going to be a point for the HD Spikers. Aragalang. Good timeout again by Coach Kung Fu, producing a point, as you mentioned.
He knows what to say at the right time.
So don't interrupt him. Sabi niya, no, teka, di pa ako tapos. Yes! Off the rebound. Good rejection there by Ces Molina. Some life with the Cignal HD Spikers at 8-4.
Good middles up in front. We have Fifi Sharma. We have Roslyn Doria, who's also one of the best blockers in the PVL.
Perfect dig there by Cayuna. Back set. Gander was dug up by Cobb there. Nisperos rejected.
Yep.
And the ball lands in. Point for the HD Spikers.
Pero walang rebound kasi baon agad yung block eh.
Exactly. And
They're trying. They're really trying hard.
We go back to our point earlier in this match. The height of Cignal compared to Strong Group as Molina goes for the combination and finds a hole in the defense of Strong Group.
Mahirap kalaban ng Cignal ngayon.
It is the default. If you're a lefty, you should feel comfortable at the right pin. And it would be harder to try to block those attackers as Cayuna sets up Ces Molina, who should be used to that angle as well.
Ces Molina, she has really come into her own.
What a dig, what a receive there by Ces Molina. Up to the task, Neil.
Yep. Will get the point for the HD Spikers.
Look at that pass. Then, of course, the shoot. Perfect touch.
As Coach Lerma go to her bench once again. Bombita that time, much better. That goes out. The attack from the captain. She thought it was in.
By the way, don't forget Santa Rosa Laguna. Here comes the PVL this Saturday. We'll tell you about the scheduling. Oh, look at this.
Nice anticipation there.
Ces with a sharp serve.
A great target there for Ces Molina to zone 1. Dropped in between Atienza and
Could not be even better.
Last 4 points have been all Cignal. Morente. In for Pontillas. Morente keeps it afloat. Van Sickle aims, fires. It's handled well on the other side. Molina and a good counter by Sabete. It gets a crawl. Macandili makes it a set. Fernandez reaches for it too tight, but they make do and we are tied.
Floor defense, Molina converting more points. Game will be very crucial.
We go to Santos. Molina with back-to-back points. We kick things off with a serve coming from May Makatuno. That goes straight to Gonzaga. They put this one up for Molina. Molina goes down the line.
Especially last year, and I love how her strategy, she constantly sets the middle blockers, and that's what I love about her strategy.
Combination play. Hello, Ces Molina. We haven't talked about you since the game started.
Coming from the left pin, also the set of jumping.
I mean, how many points has she made so far?
I mean,
miscommunication there between
18 points from Van.
Oh, 18 points.
Forced to call a timeout. Already a 9-point lead by Cignal. Vanny Gandler still at the service line. Versosa from the back row. Cayuna to Meneses. Good dig there by Versosa. Molina is checked at the net. Caule trying to involve Baldesanso, but she was blocked at the net.
They're at the net. Meneses, Molina, and Cayuna. So no entry lumabas. 10-point lead.
Pay attention to the small details, which is also defense and setting and receiving. All the qualities it takes to how, well, on your screens there, Ces Molina with that service ace. Right in that
set number 1 and set number 3. It was only Tots Carlos in the double-digit scoring figures with 14.
Oh, it's still alive. Tots on the counter-attack. That drops in. Great block by Ces Molina.
Good serve from Doromal. That was well disguised. Molina knew exactly where she wanted to go there.
Ces Molina returning the favor with also a drop shot.
Ching moves over to the back row. Ponce. Low set. Low set. It was too low.
Ang hinahabol nila dito, set number 3. Ces Molina shutting down.
Down 6. Troncoso joins in the fun. Laika. Gel solid on the defense. What an angle for Ces. Twisting her body.
Great ball control there. It's not easy to give that perfect set off a bump set.